God, dude, I love this when developers have a heartfelt moment, even if the game is a State of Decay zombie apocalypse. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, this is an interesting place to have your heartstrings pulled, but alas, here we are.
Absolutely. State of Decay 2 developer immortalizes a player's late dad as an in-game playable survivor. Awesome. Dude, just absolutely awesome to see. This is Kane Therin over at Games Radar. Rare wholesome news, folks. State of Decay 2 developer Undead Labs has memorialized a community member's late father as an in-game character. Redditor Embraced Budget shared the wholesome story earlier this week, explaining that he sent a message to Undead Labs 3 years ago, shortly after his dad's death. Quote, "They did what they could, which means just adding his name to a random survivor's." End quote. The player continued, quote, "3 years later, and I found him. Not just his name, but his traits, everything about him. This will always be my forever community." End quote. Dude, goosebumps.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I got that too.
Whoa, man. Whew. All right.
That's powerful stuff. The idea of a game developer actually going through with that. But I'm trying to put myself in this man's shoes. That's heavy.
Dude, he must have bawled. Just absolutely started bawling. They must have just broke down into tears. The company screenshot shows a playable character called Bruce Allen. Buncombe, I'm gonna go with. Sorry if I butchered that. Who, according to his in-game traits, ran a medical office before the zombie apocalypse, led a quiet life, and is, quote, old and tired, end quote. All qualities that were supposedly shared with his real-world counterpart. In a follow-up comment, the player thanked the studio now, quote, "That's my dad's immortal," end quote. We may get older and forget this game, highly doubt it, but no matter what, he'll always be a part of it, end quote. Quote, "I'm not crying, you're crying," end quote. The studio tweeted shortly after, "We're glad you found him," end quote. Wow, dude, what a story. Like, these things like never happen. The fact that we cover so much news here on the show on a daily basis, and some of it is good, some of it is negative, a lot of it unfortunately is negative, dude, especially with the layoffs and Bracer, and then the studios getting shut down, and other Microsoft laying people off, PlayStation laying people off. Nobody got missed this year like it was this year last year. To get a heartfelt, warm reception in news for us, dude, this is incredible. I love when this community comes together, when a studio goes above and beyond. It's already great that they make cool games, but then to do something like this, man, what a nice touch.
Well, just to even have an open ear to listen to that first message and take that and actually add it to the game is incredible enough. But this comes in an era where we're talking about AI, and this is the most human story I've read in a very long time.
Right? Absolutely. Will they carry him over to State of Decay 3? Because they are currently working on it. Dude, we saw it. We saw another cinematic trailer over at the Xbox Showcase. I can't wait to get back into that game and dive in more. But State of Decay 2 has been around forever now at this point. And the fact that it took them 3 years to find it, or he, she, whoever it is, right? Took them 3 years to find it. I think it was fantastic. They found their dad. That is a heartfelt moment and you can never lose, right? Like, that is a memory that will just never fade. That is awesome. I'm so happy for them. This is absolutely cool. I really like, and good on Undead Labs. I can really appreciate something like this, right? It's just something we don't see enough of. There's always, you get the credits and to be in memory of, right? Kind of, you get into those moments where they've lost people as the development of the cycle of the game went on, and they memorize them by putting them in the game as a little kind of tribute at the end. But to actually listen to a fan and ask to be put in the game and find their dad, dude, sick. Absolutely incredible. Love it.
Oh, what a beautiful moment. And I scramble to imagine if this is really outdone by another company.
I doubt it. Like, I don't know how you beat this, and it's not really a big thing for competition by any means, but it is just one of those, it's just a nice heartfelt moment, right? And it's just fantastic. I don't know, but we'll keep you up to date with everything else when it comes to State of Decay. Check us out, itgtv.com.